Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of A Chapter a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. My name is Alan, otherwise known as Hisui, and I'm from ReverseThieves.com as well as the Speakeasy Podcast. And this time I'm looking at One Piece Chapter 738, Trevor Army Special Executive Sugar. And this chapter might as well be called, If Anything Can Go Wrong, It Will Go Wrong. Because we see Usopp, Robin, and all the fairies ready to spring on Sugar, or at least get that super spicy ball in Sugar's mouth so they could knock her out and, free all the toys. But before that happens, Trevor notices a fly and obliterates it. And Robin's like, whoa, 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 guys. This Trevor guy is a super good shot and has some crazy sticky powers. Let me get him away from Sugar. Then the rest of you can take on Sugar. And then we can deal with Trevor afterwards. So she pretends to be a messenger, makes up this story about how there's a problem on the docks, and there's a lot of noise outside because some of the other fae make a little, the little fairies, they make, they pretend to be wasps and attack some of the crew's unloading stuff. So, there's a big commotion, and she's like, oh, everybody's got to come. So Trevor's like, all right, he doubles the guard on the building, and he goes to deal with it. And Usopp's like, don't worry, guys, I got you back. You're way back. And he's like, well, all right. There's like a bajillion fairies. They can all take on Sugar. And everything will be A-okay. And of course, it can't go that easy. And they're like, we'll just overwhelm them with the numbers. And she's like, you think just because I'm a little girl, you can defeat me? Too bad I have Fist of the North Star. And apparently, yeah, she has crazy melee Fist of the North Star palms, and anybody she touches, instead of you're already dead, it's you're already a toy. And so she turns half the army into toys, these little stuffed bears, and then she forms a contract with them and basically is like, kill everybody else in the building, bye. And so all of the fairies are basically tied up fighting the other fairies. And at the same time, Trevor eventually realizes, oh man, I've been tricked. When the pirates are like, man, we didn't have any problem. We're not revolting or anything. There was just some crazy, wasps attacking us. I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, that messenger. And he tries to get Robin, but she's already Hana teleported. And so, he's trying to rush back and even throws a ship at the building to basically skip having to go up and down the stairs and just jump directly there. And it's like, well, that could have went better. And so that's where the chapter ends. And I've been thinking about it. And I'm thinking that Usopp's got to be the one to take out Sugar. Because with her basically super speed and basically touch-based attack, you need a long-distance person to get that, super grape, super spicy grape in her mouth. Because anybody who is a melee attacker like Luffy or Zoro, or especially somebody like Robin, if she's in range, they're a toy, game over. Doesn't matter how tough you are. Basically all she has to do is touch you to win. And apparently there's no saving throw versus being turned into a toy. So Usopp is not strong, but he doesn't need to be. He just has to stay out of her range and knock her out that way. So I'm thinking, he's basically going to have to, fight off other people who have been turned into toys, while kind of positioning her in a way to either knock her out or get that grape in her mouth. And at the same time, he can't fight Trevor because Trevor's just so super fast and, has that long range shot. You'd think a sniper battle against Usopp would be the best. But he's actually quick enough that you need somebody like Robin who can basically teleport and can't be locked on to, once again, set him up to where she can knock him out, not through physical strength, but through trickery. And I think this is, once again, Robin and Usopp aren't, the powerhouse characters, so they're going to have to win a lot more through trickery and setting things up to, knock these guys out. Which I think is some of the best One Piece stuff. I mean, Luffy has, like, the dramatic ba-ba-ba and, like, yeah, taking them down. But stuff like Robin and Usopp and Nami and Chopper, they have sometimes the good thinking fights. So it's going to be how these two, set up the people they're against. So, kind of quick review this time, but I mean, it's a fight chapter. Those are usually pretty quick. But I'm really encouraged by these matchups because they seem more, thinking battles than just blow for blow battles. So these should be fun. And I'm thinking, other than the arena fight, they really have to deal with this fight before they can move on to a lot of the other ones. So we'll probably see the resolution to this one or the arena fight first. I'm thinking this one. Especially with the disarray that actually the arena fight might go over. Or I'm thinking the arena fight is going to end basically, and then, the chaos of toys turning back into people will kind of be, what spices up the end of the arena fight. But all of that should be good. Looking forward to the other fights. I'm really wondering when they're going to get back to everybody on this ship. But we'll see when that happens. But One Piece, always good. Just ready for next week. All right. See you guys then.